BookTube! So I've been making pretty good progress on my reading so far this year, and there's a book that's been like on my radar for quite a while that I've known that I've wanted to read for a fair while, so I thought that I might get round to reading it soon. So as you do, I went online and started looking for a copy of the book. So there's like several different cover variations of this book depending on like where you live in the world, whether you want hardback or paperback, and there's been several like editions in my country, the UK. So I quickly found that the nice, beautiful, pretty edition that everyone else on BookTube has, and the one that I wanted, wasn't available for purchase. And I learned that apparently it's been out of print for a while, because for some reason they decided to change the cover. In this case, there was just no way that I was about to go out and buy like this really expensive hardback edition for this really ugly cover that then would not match the rest of the books in this series. I'm sure everyone knows how frustrating that is when the books in the series, the covers just don't match, and I need them to match. So I did a little bit of looking online. I went and found the ISBN of the book and I put it through a few like ISBN searches, and do you know what came back? One of the very few results for this book for sale secondhand was over £1,000. And I was like, nah, no, there's no way I'm gonna pay £1,000 for a book. Granted, I think that was like a brand new like mint condition copy, and it was signed and like, you know, one of the special editions that had the cover I was looking for, but honestly I didn't want a special edition. I didn't care about like a special cover. I just wanted the cover art that would match the second book in the series. Like, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. But like £1,000 for a book. It's not even an old book, it's not even a particularly rare book. Like, every booktuber has this freaking book, which technically means you're all sat on about £1,000 worth of like spare cash if you ever decide that you want to trade in a book for like a new car or something. At first I'm thinking like, that can't be right. That seems a bit pricey. Yes, it does. So I continued my hunt, and the results were all supporting the really expensive book scenario. I was seeing results for like upwards of £600, and I was just like, sorry, what? Excuse me? For a book? This is an Antiques Roadshow. Like, where are these prices coming from? This is the kind of book that you could leave as an heirloom to like your firstborn. Yeah, you want to inherit this book? Yeah, she's not gonna. So I bet you're all wondering, what book is this, and did I buy a copy? You might actually be able to guess if you've seen a few of my other videos, because I did mention it a few times in some of my other videos, but I had no idea that the price had climbed to £1,000. Like, believe me, if I'd known, I would have been buying up all the copies of these books and selling them on, like, for real. So, I guess it's time to reveal to you that the book that could potentially sell for upwards of £1,000 is none other than Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor, specifically the hardback UK edition that has the blue sprayed edges. When I bought this, I didn't care whether the edges were sprayed, and it turns out, in fact, that my edition is also signed. It's in fairly good condition. Like, there's a little bit of a wiggle to the spine, and there's like a teeny tiny, I don't even know if you can see it, but there's like a teeny tiny little tear like in the right top of the cover there. But otherwise, this is in pretty good condition. So yeah, I know this might surprise a lot of people because everyone on BookTube seems to have this book like in this copy, in this edition, and I'm wondering if, you know, special editions like Illumicrate editions or other like special like subscription box editions that might have like specifically different coloured sprayed edges that are also signed, they might be worth even more, potentially. You know, if you're ever looking for something to sell on a rainy day when you don't have any money and you need to pay your rent, Strange the Dreamer. So yeah, so many people suggest buying this book, and everyone specifically points to this cover. Particularly all the American booktubers I follow say that they much prefer the British cover, and I think like everyone I follow has this British cover. Sprayed or not, I don't know whether it's sprayed, but everyone has like this beautiful blue and gold moth cover. But it just seems that like no one other than me seems to realise that this book is out of print. It's discontinued. You can't buy it anymore. And it's been like the bane of my existence trying to get my hands on this copy, because I knew that if I went ahead and bought Muse of Nightmares, because the UK hardback matches this, it doesn't match the weird gross new cover. Like, seriously, this is the UK's new cover. Why would you replace this with this? What is this? Look at this. In real life, I'm just pointing to the air, but like post-production me knows what's up. But actually, seriously though, this book is so sought after because I guess everyone wants it, and I literally don't know why they would take it out of print. Publishers, I guess, are just wild. Like, I have no idea why you would change this book cover. It's gorgeous. The price is literally starting to go above £1,000. Like, if you're lucky, you know, a couple £100, maybe like 600 and something pounds if you're American. But again, you know, £1,000. So don't worry, I didn't actually pay £1,000 for this book. It's one of those situations where...
How much?
What?
How much did you pay?
Oh, well, I mean, it was pretty cheap considering that...
Is that cheap only when compared to £1,000?
I mean, I suppose it was a little expensive.
Yeah, so if you were to, like, put a number on that...
You know, like £100 and I...
I'm sorry, what?
£100? And 90 pence?
£100.
I wanted the book.
Do you have any idea how many other books you could buy for £100?
Yeah, but...
Why not just get the paperback?
Because it has a sticker on it. You can't take the sticker off.
Would you pay £100 for someone to take a sticker off a book?
No, but...
I mean, you basically just did.
It's signed.
Have you ever read the book?
No.
So you paid £100 for a book and you don't even know if you're gonna like it?
Well, BookTube said...
Oh my god.
What?
You are really dumb. Like, £100 on a book? I just can't.
But it's really pretty and...
You are unbelievable. So unbelievable.
But I just wanted the book.
I'm so done with this. Do you have anything else to say for yourself?
Oh, I just wanted the book. I just wanted to read Stranger Dreamer by Lady Taylor. Just wanted a book.
£100. £100. You're just such an idiot. Just so stupid. Just £100. Just so stupid. Just so stupid. Just so stupid. So stupid.
So anyway, I have a new book, and I kind of hope that I like it when I read it. I paid a lot of money for this book. I think I'm just gonna go and be alone with the book. Bye.